Going on, honey? I'm back to back, ain't it? Child, I just had some stuff I was sitting here thinking about and I wanted to share. It ain't, nothing major. It's just some thoughts. It's just me running it with you all. Because from time to time, I like to break away from the reviews and other stuff and just talk to people. First thing I wanted to talk about was the Bishop Eddie Long. Now, yesterday I was over there on Beautiful Soul Speaks channel. I'll link her channel in the description box. If y'all have not gone over, please go over and subscribe to her channel. It's a really good channel. This lady gives you current events and she quick with it, and she always got in her description box a link to the wherever she's bringing this, where she get her information from. She real thorough and she seemed like a very sweet lady. I really, really supported her a whole lot. And I asked that, if y'all haven't, she had a channel messed with by YouTube, so she's starting all over. So if you haven't subscribed to her, please go over there and show her some love. Also check out Rob. She's really good too. I'll try to link her channel in my description box as well. But those are two of the ladies that I do watch, and I don't watch a whole lot of people from YouTube anymore, but those are two of my faves that I watch, that smaller YouTubers like myself. Of course, y'all know we watch the goats of the game, the Ashley Millers and the Roxas and the Much Loves and all of that. But for the smaller YouTuber who just now starting out or trying to get their channel to grow, those are two that I found that I really do enjoy their content, and therefore I don't have a problem with shouting them out, on my channel for the people that still come by and respect me and watch me. So if you haven't checked out Nate Rob, please run over there and do that, and check out Beautiful Soul Speak and tell them Lady Nika shouted you out and sent me over here, and watch. You won't be upset. You won't be upset at all, honey. I ain't gonna give you no bullshit. Even some of the people I don't fuck with no more, they still alright YouTubers. So I would never, if I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you. Don't put it that way. But I was sitting there watching her last night, and she went to talking about reports have come in from various sources, and I'll try to get that link from her channel and put it down there. If not, I'll link you to the video where she has it linked in her description box where this story is coming from, about the Bishop Eddie Long of the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Lithonia, Georgia. Now, we seen a video a few weeks ago of Bishop Eddie Long, and to everybody it seemed like he was sick. I even said the man looked like he's sick, okay? But it has been reported that he was put into a hospital and that he does have stage 4, some type of stage 4 stomach cancer. And right now, there's nothing the doctors really can do. They are just trying to keep him comfortable, and they're asking for prayers. Yeah, I can't do nothing but pray for somebody like that. Now, I know about what that man is alleged to have done, but in truth, I'm not God, and I'm not the one to make a judgment call as to whether or not this is karma for him or if he deserves it or not. We're not the persons to make that decision. You can't nobody judge nobody else, because we all on the same playing field in the eyes of the Creator. Whoever you may believe in, know that man don't have no control over what happens to you. It's all about him. And you can't sit up and say that this is his karma for what he did back in the day with those little boys. You're not in a position of power to be able to say that. All you can say is either pray for him or keep your mouth closed. I personally am praying for that man to come through what he been, what that is, and I hope that he has reconciled what he did, with God, so that if in fact he is about to go home to glory, he can at least, take confidence knowing that he has been redeemed through Jesus Christ. That's all I really can say about that situation. I'm not here to judge nobody, because from what I read, the good books say, ye without sin cast the first stone. And if that's the case, then ain't none of us good enough to cast a stone on nobody, So my prayers and thoughts are with him in this time. I hope that he recovers, and if he does not recover, I pray to God that he has done what is necessary so that he will be received by Jesus, and may his soul rest in peace. That's how I feel about that, okay? The next story I wanted to talk about is I was watching Much Love from KY because I like her. I like some of her commentary. She real. I like Much Love. You know, everybody look like Much Love. I don't think it's a motherfucker on YouTube don't like Much Love. And if you don't like her, I don't know what the hell wrong with you. But anyway, she talked about this lady who got a call from her daycare, and her child had been beaten by another child at the daycare center. Now, when this lady get here, this child has bite marks all in his back. He got bite marks in his face, on his legs, where it's actually punctured the skin on his leg and everything. And my thing is this: where was the daycare workers when that happened? You know, when we drop our children off down at the daycare, we expect our children to be protected. We pay y'all so that our children will be safe. And that was total negligence on that daycare's point, side, to allow something like that to happen. And I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't want to say it, but let's call a spade a spade. Some of them marks, and I'm gonna link the video so y'all can go and see. Some of them marks are like adult marks. It ain't nowhere in West goddamn hell that you could call me and tell me I need to get down there to the daycare to check on my baby, and I get there and my child ate up like that. Girl, I'm telling you, I know I have a calm personality on this screen because this could lead to bigger things at some point in my life. And also because I just don't believe in acting no fool unless it's called for. And ain't nobody on YouTube I feel like I should be acting no fool behind or with, because fuck 'em. Shit, when I came down here, ain't know nobody. So why can't I just, I treat it the same way like I did then. Some shit hurt me, some shit don't. Only one that it really just touched my heart is because I cared. But, hey, in life, you have to take, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another fucking day. But ain't no in here I would ever had done that. Went and seen my child like that and not wind up with a DOC number that night. I promise you, they would have been fingerprinting the bitch and taking her pictures. Cause baby, ain't nowhere in here. One thing you ain't supposed to do when you are a caretaker of somebody's children, you supposed to be on the job, prepared to make sure that that child is safe until that child returns to their parent. That daycare need to come under attack, and the people that work in there need to come under attack. And it should be somebody sued. Somebody need to be sued. Somebody need to go to jail, because that was fucking ridiculous what I seen of that child. That don't make no sense. I am not here for nobody mistreating and abusing a child. For a child to get that many bruises and bite marks on them, don't y'all know that person, it had to been moments where more than just a minute or a turn of the head where they were unsupervised if another child did that. And what kind of child is you raising that would take... Now, we all done had a little bite from a child. We all received it and everything. But child, these were like mauls. Just like mauling that child. Like an animal got hold to him or something. He was so severely beaten up. And my heart went out, and I was like, wow, you have got to be kidding me. We live in a world today where people so motherfucking hateful that they'll do some shit like this. And if it did happen at the hands of a child, where was the supervisors or the workers of the daycare? Why wasn't y'all watching them kids? He wasn't never... I could see one bite. This child had bruises, bite marks in the face, on the neck, in the back, and then one on his little leg where his skin was punctured. And there's no way in hell I would have left that building without tearing that motherfucker down. I would have tore that thing down, honey. Because what you won't do is chew on my kid. Oh no, you're not gonna. You could hit me with 1,001 things, but children are off limits. And for people that don't know that, your ass is off too. It don't matter what you feel, how you feeling, or what the circumstances and situations surrounding the circumstances are. Keep your hand, your lips, and everything else off of people's children. Don't mess with people's kids. Don't you know people's kids is the one thing that can make them go turn into the killer you never thought they would be? Child. But like I said, I just had a few extra minutes, and I haven't been doing this for a while. Just having little conversations with y'all. Yeah, I have to really work on myself with this channel again. I do. I'm all right, but it's sometimes I just feel like just do what I'm supposed to do and get off. Don't get no extra. But that's not fair to who I am and who I was when I came down here. And despite what anyone says, I'm still that person. I'm still the person that y'all met January of 2015. I just, I have gone through some things, and I had to learn some lessons, and some lessons hard. I have won and I have lost, but I'm still here. And I'm not going to go anywhere no time soon. I can withstand the test of time. I can withstand a dragging or two, if that's what you want to call me. Now, ain't nobody drug me across nothing. To you affect my money, you ain't doing nothing to me, okay? And trust and believe, them have not been affected. And if it had been, I wouldn't have been able to open my door to now have 13 people living under my roof. That, it's hard, y'all. But I'm a family-oriented person, and these people need me right now. I don't have nobody I can call and say, I need X amount of dollars, or I need help, and they do it. I've always been that one that you call on, and even though things be tight, sometimes I don't even know I'm going to get my medicines, because I'm starting a new business, and I ain't the plate lady, bitch. I am actually a caterer. See, you can carry that title when you are a chef. I ain't nobody's at home in the kitchen mama cooking nothing type of thing. No, I actually have a skill, and it don't matter if I didn't show that skill. Back on that vacation, I already done told y'all I ain't had no problem not doing it. I ain't that I'm mean or I don't have no heart. It's just that I do what I want to do and not what people want me to do. And if they can't accept that, then it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we survive. And thank you to everybody that, come over here and watch my channel. Because, the little YouTube do help a whole lot, especially now that I have people that in here that just can't get no job because they got jobs. And it's just like, a lot of pressure come down on me, a lot, but I'm making it. You don't see me on here woe is me. You don't see me on here begging. You don't see me on here crying about it. I just take it all and strive and keep pushing it every day. Yeah, I have my moments where I'm knocked to my knees. I'm cracked, never broken. So things will get better as time go by. And since we talking about shit, look, when y'all see people that actually get on here and various other outlets and them folks asking for help, you ain't got to tear them folks down and make them feel no kind of way. Because I'm going to tell you, for a lot of people, it's very hard to ask for help. And when they feel like they at their end and they do ask for help, stop kicking people. Either you help or you don't. Keep your opinion, thoughts, and all that shit to yourself. Stop making people feel like, because it is still people out here that believe in each one, help one, teach one. It's still people out here that don't mind helping because they're in a better financial situation and they can afford to help somebody. It ain't nothing wrong with that if it's for a genuine reason, okay? And I get tired of seeing people slander because they had a GoFundMe or they got, they ask you to come and help them in some kind of way. Everybody needs some help at some point. From the biggest of us to the smallest of us, everybody's going to need some help at some point in time. And you shouldn't make a person feel bad, because it take a whole lot for a strong person to come and ask for help in the first place. Y'all shouldn't tear people down without building them back up, okay? You have that option to just not, if you don't feel like, I don't get my money out like that, then just don't. But don't say stuff that stop another person from helping a person. And don't make people feel like they ain't shit because they come on here or they come to whatever platform that they have available to them and they ask for help. Because sometimes you do need help. Just because we sitting on here, you don't think that it's time and energy, and for some people a lot more time and energy than us, because they actually do edits to their videos and stuff. You don't think that shit costs time? You don't think that that's something that they doing? Trust and believe, baby. Unless you somebody like PewDiePie or Frank or Philip DeFranco, you ain't making, child, they make the real money of YouTube, okay? Them the ones that's really making them coins, okay? The rest of us, we getting a nice little chunk of change. But some people, this is all they have. And I don't feel like they should be ostracized and talked about because they say, hey, I need a little help. You either help them or you don't. Just like fan funding. If you can't have fan funding on your channel, YouTube gonna let you know. But if YouTube put fan funding up, that's for the people that want to help YouTubers help their channel grow. They send a monetary donation. I'm gonna tell you, it's only us that always got something to say. Cause child, let me tell you something. Them others, they support each other. That's the reason why we at the bottom of the totem pole, because we can't never support one another. We always got to tear somebody down in order to feel better about our fucking self. I would never do that. And when I get in a situation again to where I can help, I will help. I ain't got no problem with it. And yes, Lord, I got fan funding set up on my channel, because I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm way up here and I know I'm right here, honey. I would like more things too, you know. I ain't gonna lie about it, but I ain't gonna sit here and beg neither. I'm just gonna tell you it's available on my channel, and if you feel that I'm somebody that you want to see grow, then you donate. If you don't, you don't. It's cool, but stop tearing people down and stop people personalized. YouTube don't owe you they don't have to tell you their backstory on nothing, and it's too much of that go on social media. People trying to dig up folks' information. I have seen more YouTubers exposed, or so you feel like you exposing somebody, and child, what you got out of that? Nothing. Because if they like me, they be like, oh, okay. And welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika. Child. And this ain't it nobody, so don't get to thinking this no sublims to nobody. I ain't subliminally shading nobody. I don't give a fuck about most of these people on here that don't like me. Okay? This is just me having a conversation with the people that support me and watch me and like me. So it ain't a toward nobody. I don't got no ill will in my heart toward really nobody on YouTube. I just rather be left alone in my corner to do me. I don't want to be friends and associates and you know, blab partners and going on trips together and all. I don't want to do none of this shit. If I come to your city and I make the announcement and you a supporter of mine and you like to meet up with me, then that's cool. But I just don't want to. I want to be left alone to my own devices to do what I do on my channel and see what I can make out of this situation that I created for myself here on YouTube, and that's being this channel. That's what I want for myself. I love interacting down in them comments. I'll never, no matter how big I get in this YouTube game, if I get any bigger, I want y'all to know I ain't never gonna be that YouTuber that don't respond. I feel like if you give me a view and a comment, even if it's a negative comment, I'll respond to them. Y'all just don't see them. Oh, trust, I respond. I got one girl that just can't stop watching my channel to tell me how much of a bad parent and person that I am, how I am such a scam artist, and only scam artists use aliases. Girl, I'm not even finna entertain that, because what I did, and you don't know the reasons why I did that, and I'll never explain that, because what for? That don't have nothing to do with my past, ain't got nothing to do with my presence right now. Okay, you can't hold me to you can't hold that over my head, honey, because I don't live there no more. So once you know you done been elevated, stuff just don't bother you as much. But I just wish people would be kinder to each other and stop trying to tear each other down all the time. Just let a person be. That's all you gotta do. Just let people be. But that daycare center, baby, ain't no way in hell. I'm gonna make sure I try to get that link to that video. Y'all see that little baby? When she showed them pictures, it was absolutely horrible. I was so hurt, y'all. That's a child. And who owns this place? Who you got working for you? Because they just let this baby just get hurt. And y'all call a parent, and I don't know what happened in the background, but I'm sure y'all can't give her no type of understanding. Nothing that you can say to her that where she gonna gain some understanding about you letting her child get hurt like that. That's just crazy, child. And again, prayers up to the Bishop Eddie Long, child. May the Lord see you through. Let his will be done. That's all I can say. And I done gave y'all 20 minutes, child. Extra minutes that I probably should have been doing something else. But this is a part of my platform, and I want to talk to y'all from time to time. I don't always just want to do no review and jump off. Sometimes I want to share a little bit. And, you know, these are just some thoughts I had over the weekend. And I wanted to come and share them. I ain't feel like waiting on Fuck Shit Friday. Oh, yeah, I still got a web series that I have to do. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow when I bring y'all Have and Have Nots. I'm going to try to watch this web series, get my notes, and be able to talk about this because I promised that young man. Plus, I like the web series, and I like to try to keep my word. Sometimes I can't keep it, and I don't have time to, you know, to put up a video right then. But if I tell you I'm going to do it, child, last time I told you it was 3 months late, but I did it. I'm not going to be 3 months late. I ain't going to be another week late with that. I will get that out this week at some point in time. I'm going to sit down, watch it, get my notes together, get my thoughts together, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to talk about the web series Tangled and Twisted. I will be doing episode 3 because it's out now, and he informed me that he is working on episode 4. So I want to go and get that out before he hit episode 4 my ass. Then I got to double up, child. That's extra work. That's extra work. It might seem like it's easy, but it ain't. Anyhow, I held y'all up long enough. Have a good day. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like to. If you don't, then it's good. It's still all good. You still my love thing. We still here with each other. I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye, y'all.